We're here today on Haunted Alone at the Colville Covered Bridge. This is one of the oldest still usable working covered bridges in Kentucky. We're in Bourbon County. This has been the site of several deaths. There has been an older woman who's reported to have died on the bridge itself. She had a heart attack. There was also reports and stories of a teenage couple long time ago who were driving home one night, went off of the bridge, and drowned in the waters below. So tonight, what we're going to do, while I'm here, me, myself, and I, is going to try to contact any of the spirits who might be here and see if we can get them to talk to us. You don't have to have an old haunted place. You just have to go where the spirits are. And tonight, the spirits are at Colville Covered Bridge. So the first thing I need to do, while it's still daylight, is survey the bridge. This includes walking the bridge in its entirety to see if there's any obstructions or dangerous spots that I need to be aware of when it gets dark. Also, I need to get all of my equipment out of the case. I like to wear hoodies with the front pocket so I can stash all of my equipment inside of it. This limits the amount of trips that I have to make back and forth to the case during the night to retrieve equipment in the darkness. See the light flickering? Brand new batteries and the light's flickering. Not getting anything on the meter, but my batteries are trying to die on me. Brand new batteries. Sarah Mitchell, are you here with me? I see you pulling energy from my flashlight. I've got this meter here. If you come close to it, it's going to make the needle go up just a little bit, and I will know you were here. So I'm going to walk around a little bit. It was interesting. I got brand new batteries. And they're just flashing on me. Alright, I'm going to try something different. This is my pendulum that I've made. I've made several of these. This one's quartz with copper. It's a really good conductor. I've had really good luck with it. So first we'll have to let it warm up. Good. Okay, stop. Thank you. Is there anybody here with me? You go backwards and forwards for yes. Yes. Thank you. Stop. Is Sarah Mitchell here with me tonight? Yes. Thank you. Stop. Sarah, did you die here? So that's confusion. We're going back and forth. Yep. Thank you. Stop. Sarah, are you trapped here? That's no. Thank you. Stop. Is the couple that died here in the car? Are you here with me tonight? Got nothing on that. Interesting. No? Sarah, are you telling me that they're not here with you? Yes. Thank you. Stop. Sarah, is there someplace else you need to be? And that is a no. Thank you. Stop. Wow. Such a neat little tool to use. I guess we'll come back to that a little bit later. So my favorite piece of equipment to use is the pendulum. You can get them pre-made. My favorite, of course, is the one that I make myself. I do it out of copper. Copper is the best conductor of energy of all the metals, and I do from real crystals. This one is amethyst. The one that I used during the investigation was a quartz crystal, but they'll work about the same way. So for these, it is really, see that? It is really cool, thank you, stop, to get a yes or no answer. So you can get these and get some really nice boards to go with them where you can do the ABCs and spell out names. No, you can't. No, you can't. Thank you. Stop. That is so fun when it does that. But anyway, so yeah, it's my favorite piece of equipment because it's really simple, it fits in your pocket, and the spirits will actually talk through it. So it's a win-win. Try to do a little bit of EVP session while I'm here as well. Kind of multitask. Usually when I do pendulum work, I try to do it more than once. And that way you can kind of compare the readings from the first one to the readings for the second one, which is always important to back up your work. Alright. See if we can get it to warm up again. There we go. It seems to do really good on this corner. Alright. Thank you. Stop. Is Sarah Mitchell still with us here? Are you still with us, Sarah? That's a yes. Thank you. Stop. I have this EVP recorder here. If I can't hear you, it will pick up anything that you say. Is there something that you would like to say? Is there something that you would like to say to me? And that is a no. Thank you. Stop. Is there something that you would like to say to your family? And that would be a yes. If you want to try to talk to me, I can relay the message. Would you like to tell me your message? Yes. Thank you. Stop. Would you like your family to know that you're doing okay? That is a yes. Thank you. Stop. Sarah, is there anyone else with us here tonight? No. The answer to that one's a big no. Thank you. Stop. It's getting a little too dark to see the pendulum, so I think we're going to work with our EVP and see if maybe we can't walk the bridge a little bit and pick up some impressions. Alright, and we are at 0. Well, we're moving a little bit. Sarah, are you here with me still? I almost went up to 2 on that one. That's definitely moving. I'm going to walk around a little bit. Oh, went all the way up to a 4 on that one. Do you want me to walk around a little bit? Should I walk the bridge with you? Yep, all the way up. Awesome. Thank you. So where should we go? Should I go to the center of the bridge? Let me know. You can make the meter go up if you want me to move. Should I go to the center of the bridge now? Would you like me to walk to the other end of the bridge? Would you like me to stay here? So we're moving a little bit. I'm going to take a few steps. I'm going to walk a little closer to the center of the bridge now. So there is no electronics here. Nothing to make the meter go off. Sarah, if you are still here with me, this box that I hold in my hand, if you get close to it, it's going to make the needle move. Can you come closer to it and let me know you're still here? See, my light's starting to dim again. Or you can just mess with the flashlight. We can make the flashlight go dim. I see I'm not getting a response now. She might be tired of talking to me already. No? Yes? A little bit, just a little bit more. If you could just make the needle go into the yellow. So, people have varying opinions on what spirits actually are, but the majority of most investigators believe that spirits are a form of energy. So, I like to carry a spare flashlight with me. This serves two purposes. First one, so you can see in the dark, as most investigations are done in the dark. But second is because it is a very simple tool that the spirits can come up and drain the energy from the batteries. Being that they are energy, they give off energy, they also absorb energy. This is the reason when you see a lot of the paranormal investigators on TV and their cameras are going out and the flashlights are going out. And the reason that's happening is because the spirits is drawing all of that energy from all of the equipment. Given that I was out on a bridge with no power lines and no other equipment to drain, the flashlight kind of helped me not only to see my way, but also to give them something to draw to so they could talk to me for longer. All right, are you still here with me, Sarah? If you are, if you could just make the needle move up to the yellow. All you have to do is get close to it, and it's going to pick you up. There we go, thank you. That went up to a 4. I appreciate you being here and talking with me. Can you make the needle move for me one more time? All you have to do is get close to it. There we go, a little bit closer. A little bit closer. And just make it go into the yellow. You stand right beside me. I won't hurt you, I promise. I'm just here to talk. Well, I got a little bit of a jump at one time. I think she started playing with the meter though, because it is not doing nothing anymore. Would you like us to leave now? Yes, yep, all the way up to 4. Okay. Thank you for talking to us. I appreciate you being here with us tonight. Alrighty, I think Sarah is done. Yes? Anything else you want to say? Nope, I think her energy is spent for right now. So I personally am an empath. Short translation for that is I pick up energy from everything. People, both living and not living, trees, animals, pictures. Pictures is a big one. But I can pick up the energy and I can actually hear spirits. Not all the time, most of the time. So it makes it really interesting for me when I'm out on an investigation, because not only can I hear the things that other people can hear, but in here I can hear things that no one else can hear. That makes investigation on a personal level really, really exciting. Unfortunately, on a scientific level, it's kind of hard to prove or disprove because it's all up here, but it's still really fun, and it makes investigating a really cool thing. Gonna walk the bridge a little bit. So I use very elemental, very basic equipment. Don't use all the fancy stuff. I'm a very strong empath, so I pick up energy from pretty much everything. That's why I chose this location for the first episode, is because there's no electronics. There's no other people to get in the way. So it's just me and the energy. And it's more natural energy. It's not man-made electronic energy. So right now I just feel sad. So I'm picking up a lot of sadness. That's the main emotion that I'm getting. No pain, just sadness. So the only person that I've been able to talk to tonight has been Sarah. There's been no other spirits or entities come forward. And I keep wanting to walk towards the center of the bridge. So I've felt that all night. Just something about the center. Not the actual middle, but right in here. Right in here I can feel energy. Definitely sadness. That's all I'm getting, is sadness. So I've spoken to Sarah several times tonight. If there is any other spirits or entities here that would like to come speak with me, I'm going to be here for a little while longer. I would love for you to come forward and talk to me. Tell me how you're doing. If there's any messages that we need to send to somebody, I can do that for you. Definitely get more sadness. It's not overwhelming, it's just kind of lingering. Almost like perfume after somebody walks past you. I wanted to talk to the couple that drowned. I know it was probably very traumatic to go off the bridge into the water. I have a flashlight in my hand. If you come close to the flashlight, you can drain the energy. So now I'm getting a heaviness in my chest. Yeah, I know Sarah's still here. I can feel her. I'm not going to try to get her to talk to me again, though, because she's already told us she wanted us to leave. Okay, I'm hearing "go away" in my head. I've heard it several times now. just go away. Are you tired of us being here? I'm not trying to disrupt you or disturb you. I just thought maybe someone else would like to talk. Yep, keep hearing it, just go away. It's like constant now, over and over again, just go away. Alright, left side of my face, it feels pressure right here. Yep, I saw that. Alright, I think I'm going to go now, if that's okay with you. Are you ready for me to go? Yeah, I just keep hearing it. Just go away. Alrighty. Thank you. So, the spirit that I believe I spoke with the whole time I was there during the investigation was Sarah. I believe that she's the one who followed me throughout the entire span of the bridge. And I did feel a hand that touched my face at one point, which was really, really cool. Not the first time that's ever happened. I've actually been touched by spirits many, many times in my lifetime. So it's not scary to me or uncomfortable. I imagine most people that watch the paranormal shows, they're like, oh my God, something touched me, I'm gonna freak out. It's once you do it 5,000 or 6,000 times, you kind of get used to it. But it's really cool because it takes a lot of energy for a spirit to actually reach out and physically touch you. So in a way, I'm honored that she wanted to reach out and touch me in a physical sense. So it was a really great experience that I had while I was there on the bridge. Down here to this end of the bridge. I haven't been down to this end. So I heard stories that there was someone that hung themselves on this bridge. Tried to do some research on that and could not actually find any proof. But we're going to go ahead and ask, just to be sure, since we're here. Is there anyone here who committed suicide on this bridge? If there is, I would like to talk to you. Are you making the light go on and off? You can do that too. If you need to draw some energy from the light, you can do that. I don't mind. I have plenty of batteries. So I'm hearing some really weird noises over here. Is that you making all those noises over here? Well, it's kind of hard to tell being outside. It could be just about anything. But almost sounded like somebody knocking on something. So I'm not getting quite as much activity on this end of the bridge. It seems to be all centered either in the middle or the opposite end. I'm going to walk this way a little bit. I'm back close to the center. If there's anybody who would like to come and talk to me, I promise you I'm not here to hurt you. Are you playing with my flashlight? You can come take the energy from my flashlight if you need to. So I did one last pendulum session while I was there on the bridge. This will make number 3. I always like to do multiple sessions. This helps break it up a little bit. Also, again, as I spoke about the energy, sometimes it's easier for the spirits to do smaller blocks of answers rather than one great big long one. So the last one also is very, very important, because what I do personally with the last pendulum reading is I clear out all of the energy. So any spirits that I get in contact with whenever I investigate, I try to mentally thank them for talking to me and also clear my space, put up my bubble, as we say, and make sure that I don't take anything home with me, because one thing you do not want to do as an investigator is take something home. It's never a good idea. Okay, so I heard there's a gentleman here that committed suicide by hanging himself. Is there a gentleman here that would like to speak with me? Not getting anything. Was there a gentleman here who committed suicide? Interesting. So that's a no. Thank you. Stop. Was there a couple here who died in a car wreck? Are you here with us tonight? Well, that's a definite no. Thank you. Stop. Sarah, are you answering all the questions? Is that you answering all the questions for everybody? So getting a maybe on that one. Sarah, are you still here with us? Gosh, must be pulling energy from the light. Is there anyone else still here with us? Nope. I think I am on my own now. Is there anyone here who would like to speak with us? No. The spirits have a sense of humor. They do not want to talk with me anymore. Well, that answers that question. I am not alone, but they are not talking. So, in conclusion, the findings that I had for the Colville Covered Bridge were actually pretty good. Was able to talk to Sarah numerous times. I couldn't talk to anyone else. It seemed like no one else wanted to talk, but that's fine. Sometimes during investigations, you just don't get anything. So I was really happy just to have the contact that I did. Pendulum work was awesome. I love the pendulum. It freaks me out every time it works because it's so simple, but yet you get such great readings from it. I had a couple of little hits with the EMF reader. It did spike, I think, twice, up to a 4, which was really good, considering there was no power lines and nothing really electronic around to mess with. So that was a plus. I went through hours and hours of EVP recordings. Unfortunately, I didn't really catch any voices on it. I did twice hear music, which it was very faint, and it was period appropriate, so it would have been at the time that Sarah had died. Unfortunately, I'm not really going to count that because there were several houses close, and it's winter, the leaves are off the trees. The wind was blowing really well, so the music could have possibly come from one of the houses. It's really hard to tell, so not going to count that as evidence, but still very cool experience. And I would definitely go back and try it again. Hopefully maybe someone else would like to talk to me the next time, but it was a great experience. Well, thank you for joining me on my adventure at the Colville Covered Bridge. And until next time, I am haunted alone.